Hi everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that has inspired poets, scientists, and dreamers all over the world, the moon. Do you know why it changes shape every night? Or how those craters, like cosmic scars, came to be? And why it sometimes turns into a giant orange ball during an eclipse? Stick around, because we're about to explore all of this and much more. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite, a cosmic neighbor that orbits us at an average distance of about 238,855 miles, 384,400 kilometers. To give you some perspective, if you could line up Earth and the moon, you'd need about 30 Earths to fill the distance between them. Here's something remarkable. The moon is huge compared to our planet. Among the moons in the solar system, it's one of the largest in relation to the planet it orbits. It has a diameter of about 2,159 miles, 3,474 kilometers, which is roughly 1/4 the size of Earth. It's like Earth has a little sister that's always close by. But why does the moon change shape? Why do we see it full and bright one night and almost gone the next? The answer lies in its dance around the Earth and the way sunlight hits its surface. The moon's phases are caused by the angle between the Earth, the moon, and the sun. During the new moon, we don't see it because the lit side is facing away from us. At full moon, the sun fully illuminates the moon's surface, and we see it at its brightest and most beautiful. Then there's the first quarter and last quarter, when only half of the moon's surface is illuminated, giving it that characteristic D or C shape. This cycle, from new moon to full moon and back, takes about 29.5 days. This is called the lunar month. Have you ever looked closely at the moon's surface? It's covered in craters that look like scars from a chaotic past. But how did they form? Most of these craters are the result of impacts from asteroids and meteoroids billions of years ago, back when the solar system was a much busier place. Without an atmosphere to protect it or erode the evidence of these impacts, the moon's surface remains virtually unchanged. One of the largest craters is the South Pole Aitken Basin, a massive depression about 1,550 miles, 2,500 kilometers across, roughly the size of the United States. Pretty mind-blowing, right? Another incredible thing about the moon is its gravity. It's about 6 times weaker than Earth's. This means that if you weigh 132 pounds, 60 kilograms on Earth, you'd weigh only 22 pounds, 10 kilograms on the moon. That's why the Apollo astronauts seemed to float as they walked on its surface. But there's a downside. The weaker gravity can't hold an atmosphere in place. Without an atmosphere, the moon is a hostile place for life as we know it. The moon isn't just a beautiful object in the sky. It plays a critical role in our daily lives. It's responsible for the tides. The moon's gravitational pull tugs on Earth's oceans, causing the rise and fall of high and low tides. This effect is especially strong during the full moon and new moon phases, when the sun, Earth, and moon are aligned. And here's something surprising. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 1.5 inches, 3.8 centimeters per year. In the distant future, this means tides will become weaker and eclipses will be less frequent. All the more reason to appreciate these phenomena while we can. Let's talk about one of the most fascinating spectacles in the sky, eclipses. But what exactly happens? A lunar eclipse occurs when Earth passes between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow on the moon. The moon doesn't completely disappear, but instead takes on a reddish hue, becoming what's often called a blood moon. This effect happens because sunlight refracts through Earth's atmosphere, filtering out certain colors. A solar eclipse, on the other hand, happens when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, blocking the sun from view. It's a rare and breathtaking event that can only be seen from specific parts of the world. Both phenomena are possible thanks to a cosmic coincidence. While the moon is much smaller than the sun, it appears almost the same size in our sky because it's so much closer to us. Before we wrap up, here are a few fun facts you might not know about the moon. There's no dark side of the moon. What we call the dark side is simply the side that always faces away from Earth due to a phenomenon called synchronous rotation. The moon experiences moonquakes caused by Earth's gravitational pull. These can last much longer than earthquakes on Earth. The moon's surface is covered in a fine powdery dust called regolith, which is so abrasive that it caused issues for the Apollo astronauts. The moon is so much more than just a satellite. It's a silent companion that has shaped our culture, our science, and even our survival. Every phase, crater, and eclipse tells a story that's billions of years old, reminding us just how mysterious and awe-inspiring our universe really is. Thank you for joining me on this journey to uncover the secrets of the moon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more space-related content. See you next time.